guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to another reading. Today's messages will be from Anubis. We're going to be doing messages, a general message for the collective with him. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you resonate with this message at the end, if you resonate with my vibe so far, feel free to subscribe and feel free to donate if you feel called to. I can get more decks through donations. But we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get straight into the message. So we're going to start off with tarot first. I pulled like 4 cards, but we will progress past tarot. I didn't pull any other cards but these. So we're going to start off with the tarot. So what message does Ampu have for you, for the collective? We have death. Lucifer. Alright. Is it Andromelius? Yes. 7 of Swords. Alright. Who's a Fug? Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. Alright, so what is a message that Ampu has for you? Well, why did I become Southern? Alright, message. So I sense there is some money. We got like 2 pentacles. So there is some money or some type of wealth that will be arriving, alright? Some newfound money, definitely with the Ace of Pentacles. We have also like a lot of... Ooh, my microphone's shaking. We have a lot of powerful energy, as we have 2 rulers of what we consider hell. So there's a lot of powerful energy around you, and you have some type of money that is coming in. All right, and this money might be coming in through, dreams that you have. All right, like plans, kind of. I guess I would say endeavors. That's where the money is coming in. But you might feel a little trapped. You might feel like, nothing is really happening. Nothing is really moving with the 7 of Swords. You don't see this prosperity that is in the horizon, but trust and believe that it is. You got a lot of money that is waiting for you. And I feel like the reason why you feel trapped right now, it's a part of transition. It's a part of transition. I feel like maybe you're in a testing period. I feel like you're being tested to be patient when it comes down to your endeavors. Because maybe what it is that you're doing will require patience down the line. But I feel like you're in a testing period, and you need to be patient with yourself. That's why you might feel trapped, because of the test. But you have to remain patient. And you have to understand that there is money, there's prosperity, there is rewards that are in the horizon. And you get closer every day. But it's always one step at a time. And I feel like with, death and Lucifer, like I really do feel as though this period of test and trial is bringing death to your old ways. It's maybe showing you how to get to this prosperity that is awaiting you. If that makes sense. I feel like the death is a transition. It's a transition also between 2 worlds. The world that you once lived in and the divine world that you are coming into. It's change. So yeah, there's a lot of transitional energy that's going on right now. It's testing you because you're shedding away the past. But this will bring prosperity, will bring success. And you have to be patient. You have to let this transition happen because this is all a part of the process. That's just how it is, you know what I mean? The Nine of Pentacles is, just a reminder to continue, it's to continue chasing your dreams, to keep them very close to your heart, despite whatever, trials you face. But yeah, there's a lot of transitional energy, you're becoming a stronger person with each trial, and also you're also getting rid of things that will hold you back from your further success, if that makes sense, okay? So I feel like that's kind of the energy for the reading, but we can continue to elaborate on this with more cards. Yeah, overall, I do feel like there is some type of wealth energy. So let's pull some other cards. Let me go get them because I put them far away from myself. Okay, my apologies. I didn't mean to put them so far away. Okay, let's start off with the Mystic Martian Oracle. Let's pull some cards, okay? What further messages... Oops. Oh, God. What further messages does Ampu have for the collective? What further messages do you have for the collective, Ampu? Further messages does Ampu have for the collective? Okay, that was meant to come out, I believe. All right. I'll take this. Okay, I don't know if I should take that. Because it's at the door. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm just wasting my time. No, I'm joking, I ain't gonna be singing. Okay, let's put these cards. Let's lay these cards out, alright? So we can see them clearly. Hopefully they're straight. I can't tell because I'm sitting at an angle, like I always am in each reading, so if it isn't straight, my apologies. My biggest apologies, because I cannot see. Sometimes I feel like I'm just losing my mind. No, let me stop. Stop singing this song. Alright. Furthering the message. 22-23, that's ascension. That's some type of growth and expansion. That's right there. Okay. Expanding this message. Third eye was about to fall out. The card third eye was about to fall out when I first opened the deck. And then it came out again when I was shuffling. So obviously it's meant to be. Obviously it's very important to this reading. Because you get a lot of visions in your third eye that tell you how to get to whatever destination you're trying to get to, whatever goal you're trying to, I guess, reach. All of this information that you are searching for can be found within your third eye. And like I said, you're in a period of transition. A period of transition that's very important, a part of your success story. So I believe that this period is awakening you to see something, like see some type of better option or way to get to your success, to the prosperity that's waiting for you. Like I said while reading the tarot. But these visions can be These visions can be found within your third eye. And overall, I feel like he's saying that your third eye is very important. It's one of your, biggest tools. It's one of your biggest tools. And you should write down the things that you see. So visions can honestly be anything from your third eye. It can be dreams, it can be things that you see, things that come to your mind, things that you imagine, things that you see during meditation. All of these things lead you to where you need to go. I also feel like he's talking about I guess maybe I do see that this is talking about new perspectives. So yeah, I do believe that like with the third eye thing, like it's telling you how to get to where you are wanting to go. But I also feel like maybe this transition that you're coming into is awakening you to something deeper. Like the reason why you're taking this route or being called to take this route is because it's leading you to something deeper overall spiritually. There's things that you would not be able to discover if you didn't go down this specific path. You know what I mean? And I feel like these things obviously are... I feel like these things cannot be seen from far away. Like you have to be in the path, you have to be in the storyline to see what is being revealed to you. You know what I mean? So I feel like the answers to whatever it is that you're searching for, the answers to your prosperity and your path and any confusion that you may face can only be found alone in your own storyline. You can't find it with other people. So, if you are going to find it with other people, it's going to be people from the other side that you can't see. But for the most part, these discoveries that you make will be through your third eye. It will be essentially alone. I mean, no one's ever really truly alone. But the messages are coming from within you, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So, that's what I believe he's saying with that. But yeah, for the most part, like, I think whatever endeavors you're chasing, I feel like with that, don't feel trapped. Because this is just a transitional period. And it's all a part of the story. You're going to discover things about yourself spiritually within this path that you wouldn't discover any other way. And your spirituality goes hand in hand with whatever it is that you're doing. So it's very important to go on this like side quest, essentially, to get success in the bigger picture, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what you're saying with that. But let's further elaborate and expand, all right? Let's get more oracle cards. All right. All right, Ampu. What do you think the collective will discover spiritually on their path? What is it that you think they will discover spiritually on their path alone? On this path alone? What do you think that they will discover spiritually? All right. What is it that you guys are discovering spiritually? What do you think the collective will discover spiritually on this path alone? Okay. Let's try to lay these cards out straight. All right. Alone, you will discover change, obviously. I mean, there will obviously be change, all right? A metamorphosis of some sort. See, and this change will lead you towards finding your true soul family. You can't find your soul family if you're the same person your whole entire existence. Like, you have to have these changes to find the right people. You know what I mean? I feel like there needs to be some type of metamorphosis to experience the prosperity that you want to experience the success in whatever project it is that you're doing. Oops, didn't mean to like grab the cord of my microphone. I hope you didn't hear that. But right, I feel like it is imperative that you have this change to not only bring in the prosperity and success that you are looking for, but also to just elevate your life. Because like I said, your endeavor that you are doing goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand with your spirituality. But you have to be tough to be alone, to discover what you cannot see alone. Because a lot of people rely on they rely on, God or gods, or they rely on, spiritual friends and practitioners. And I'm not saying that you can't ask for their help. It's completely fine to ask for help and clarity and guidance. But I feel like whatever is speaking to your soul spiritually, you need to answer it on your own. Because no one else can answer the calling for you but yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what he's saying. I should stop saying I feel like, because I know that's what's being said. Yeah, you can't discover these things with other people. It just has to be discovered alone. But when you discover these things, when you find the key and you go through when you go through your metamorphosis, you will open up doors to meet your soul family. So, this is the beginning of lighting your flame. Because the flame is one of the most important parts of the kingdom. It is the most important part of the kingdom. If the flame is gone, then there is no kingdom. Essentially, when you look at like countries, the biggest country in this world, a lot of people like to say like the center of it all is like the US. So the US is the flame of the world. The flame is such an important, monumental thing, and right now, for you, you're lighting your flame. Maybe it's a new flame after the old flame was snuffed, but this is the beginning of lighting a new flame. And this flame is the key to everything, so essentially that is what's happening right now. Metaphorically. So I feel like there's a lot of change to be had. I feel like a lot of people think that money is the most important thing. But yeah, there'll be money that opens up because of this change. But I feel like with your endeavors, whatever it is that you're doing, like, this is really opening the key to, spiritual ascension, to growth spiritually. And it's okay. It's okay to face death. It is okay to face death. Because Ampu will guide you. He will guide you. He will guide you to the next world. But first, you have to be willing to accept that on your own. You have to be willing to say, you know what? I accept this change. I'm going to willingly change. I'm going to explore the unknown that's calling to me. You can't get him to do it for you. You have to decide on your own that this is what you want to do. Because your endeavors, they go hand in hand with your spirituality. You know what I mean? We already said this. But I feel like it's very important that you are aware, Okay, do we have any further messages from Ampu? Any further messages from Ampu? Oh, why am I shuffling this way? Do we have any further messages from Ampu for the collective? For the collective. Okay. I don't even know if I should stick this. Do we have any further messages from Anpu for the collective? Do we have any further messages from Anpu for the collective? I just felt, called to pull 5 cards. You just need extra cards, extra guidance. That's completely fine. Okay. Okay, that candle went out. That was very unexpected. My apologies. I don't know if we should light another one. What did I expect? Okay. I guess let's start off with 2 cards at a time. Let's start off slow. I don't know if I should put another candle in its place. I kind of feel called to. So, let's go get another candle. We're gonna put a purple candle in its place. I don't even know if it's gonna... Perfect! It's still mobile. Okay. My apologies. Okay, let me sit down. Okay. Some of you guys are into Greek mythology. We have a lot of cards based off of that mythology. Maybe there's some important ancestral secrets in that you need to discover a part of your story, but that is for some of you, not all of you. Further elaborating on his message, I feel like within your journey, there's also a lot of love to be discovered. If you are looking for love, then you have to go through this journey to receive that love that you're looking for. But also, there's a lot of discovery, a lot of self-love to be discovered on this mission. There's a lot to be discovered in that aspect on the journey that you're currently going down. I also feel like a lot of people don't really understand the depth of the master power being love. A lot of people don't understand that law. And I feel like maybe at this current moment in time, because we've been talking a lot about death, there is always creation after death. So essentially right now, you are creating, maybe reconnecting with your truer self, but also, I guess, creating a new story. a new story that's more divinely connected to you. I feel like we're breaking away from old stories that don't serve us anymore. There's a lot of creation and discovery and birth after death. So obviously you might feel a little bit weird right now because you're going through a transitional period. You kind of feel trapped. You're not seeing anything come in, but this is just a part of the transition. Maybe after you watch this reading, there'll be a lot that, comes in, a lot that changes. But there's a lot of creation that you will also be discovering. I did say love is the law, so Tholemite? Are you a Tholemite? Alright, study those laws maybe. There's a lot to be discovered spiritually about yourself. There's a lot of creation. But also maybe what it is that you're doing has a lot to do with creation. Maybe you'll also learn the origin stories of some of your gifts and why it is that you are on this mission. Might resonate with some. Alright. And then with the Divine Tarantella, can you read? Okay, you can read the bottom of the card. With that's a sacred dance. I feel like dancing is really a powerful part of some rituals and spell works. So maybe you could be called, maybe you're being called to do that. You need to move your energy. There will be moving energy very soon. Remove things from your space that are cluttering you, that are preventing you from moving forward. Okay. We got Dragonfly Goddess. I'm going to read some of the meanings because, like I said, I just got this deck. If you've been on this channel for these past few days, then you know that I just got this deck. Alright. That says Dragonfly Goddess. This is Mezzo Goddess. Shit. Let me speak. Some earth energy. I see a lot of earth colors. Alright. A lot of creation colors. Okay, pink and green. That's creation. There's a lot of creation going on right now. Obviously, after death. You're being given a lot of messages about where to go, like I said, through your third eye, so keep that in mind. Don't forget that. Don't walk away from this reading forgetting that. That's very important. And it's really time to step into your truth. Be honest with yourself about who you are and not what others think of you. Maybe it's time to create an image that is in your likeness instead of somebody else's. I feel like it's about time that you step out of that shadow that you've been hiding behind other people. And sing your own song, okay? We have Mezzo Goddess with the music notes. It's time to sing your own song and create your own story. Follow your divine story that's meant to be with you. Alright, let's look in depth on Mezzo Goddess. I hope you guys did not hear that. Like, I really hope you didn't hear that. Some people are being loud here. Alright, manifestation, visionary songs. They say that drawing this card... They say when you draw this card, it's time to practice voicing your dreams in order to reveal them to yourself. I guess what he's saying in this sense. I did say singing your own song. I don't know what I last said because the reading literally cut off. I don't understand why the camera would do that. Like, it'll literally just stop recording when it wants to, for fun, if it feels like it. But last time I checked, I did not put down this card, so we're just going to move into the last card of the reading, which is Luna Moth Goddess. I believe last time I was talking about sing your own song and transformation, so we're going to move on past that. But yeah, there's just a lot of transformation, there's a lot of change and rebirth that you're going into. You know, you're discovering your own story, your own path, and it's now time to, carve that. Maybe there's some self-reflection that needs to be happening, but all these messages that, are leading you towards the path that you need to go down, your own story. All of these messages, these visions that you're seeing through your third eye, this rebirth, it's leading you to where you need to go. You need to be open to it. Accept it. Accept the change, because you're going through a transitional period as a person right now. There's a lot that you have yet to discover. But the path is being lit up through your third eye. So that's what I believe Empu is saying. Hopefully this made sense. Very annoyed that, the camera decided to stop recording towards the very end. Like, calm down, keep it going. But anyways, thank you so much, Ampu, for delivering this message to the collective. And if you resonate with this reading, feel free to subscribe. Donate. Don't donate. I don't care. I'll see you very soon. I love you guys. Goodbye. Take care. And thank you, Ampu, for delivering this message. Okay. See you later.